For years, former President Trump has been able to avoid giving video depositions for a slew of lawsuits against him. Today, that changed. Under a judge's orders, Mr. Trump was deposed on camera and under oath in a lawsuit brought against him by a group of protesters. They claim his security guards roughed them up while they were demonstrating outside Trump Tower in Manhattan in 2015. NBC's investigative correspondent Tom Wetter's with us. Tom, Donald Trump facing really a pile of civil lawsuits. Fair to say that this deposition could be kind of a beginning?
I think you're absolutely right, Shep, and good evening. I think the allegations here are pretty serious when you have people saying that they were punched in the head by Trump's personal bodyguard and his right-hand man, Keith Schiller. There's an allegation that another protester was nearly choked and that some of the things that they wore and the things that they had to demonstrate those signs and in what they were wearing were taken from them and what they say was a violation of their rights of free speech. This lawsuit moving forward after the Trump organization and the president's attorneys have strenuously denying and have been denying the allegations contained in it. They did try to effectively have the case dismissed, but today's deposition, nearly 4 hours in length, is, as you said, the first time since the president became the president and since he's left office that he's had to sit down for one of these. One of the attorneys involved in this lawsuit representing these protesters, Ben Dichter, spoke after the deposition was over and detailed some information about where he thinks his case is headed.
I believe there is ample evidence to submit to a jury that Donald Trump has, in fact, directed his security guards to engage in the use of physical force and violence on numerous occasions, both before and after the incident at issue, during his presidential campaign and thereafter.
Shep, the former president also coming out with a statement today, which we can look at, saying that he's thankful that he finally has the opportunity to speak about what happened here, and he called the allegations essentially ridiculous in his statement. And so the president leaving Trump Tower about an hour and 5 minutes ago, East Coast time, on his way back presumably to Mar-a-Lago and leaving his former residence here in New York. As you alluded to, these legal troubles that he's facing here in New York State court could perhaps be just the tip of the iceberg. He faces other lawsuits, including defamation suits from two women, lawsuits from Democratic members of Congress about January 6th, and he's been firing back with his own lawsuits, suing his niece, Mary Trump, as well as today looking to block some documents being turned over to that January 6th committee.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.